Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Janelle and I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips and tricks on how to overline your lips and make them look fuller. I'm also going to share with you guys some tips and things that you can do to actually make your natural lips fuller. The reason I was inspired to film this video is because the other day I posted a picture on Instagram and my friend literally screenshotted the picture, sent it to me, and asked me if I got my lips done. I thought it was so funny. So I was like, you know what? Let me just share you guys the tips and things that I do to kind of create that look without having to fork over $500. If you guys are interested in creating a more pouty looking lip, then definitely please keep watching. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to quickly touch on everything that's going on right now in the world, just because I haven't talked about anything on any of my social media handles. I feel like just writing things out, words can get twisted, and I just feel like it's easier for me to just sit down and talk with you guys. Not act like I'm just in my makeup bubble and I don't care about things going on, because that's not the case. You want to hear what I have to say, continue watching this segment. If you don't want to hear what I have to say, I'll put a timestamp of when the actual tutorial starts, and you can come back to this later if you want to. Basically, what I wanted to say is that my heart hurts. The racism in this country is disgusting, and my heart goes out to African Americans in this country and just the things that they have to endure. My heart truly breaks. I'm a person of color. I know that even me, as being a person of color, being Hispanic, that I will never fully grasp. Even having color, I will never fully grasp the things that African Americans have to go through and have endured. I 100% support the Black Lives Matters movement. I support people exercising their rights to protest. However, I don't condone violence on any level. And I also hate that the violence is starting to take over what this movement is really about. And now people are just seeing that and just reacting toward anger instead of realizing what's the backstory of the situation. Heart also breaks because I have family in law enforcement, and it breaks my heart to see that how a few bad apples, now people associate everybody that risked their lives putting on that uniform, putting on that badge to protect and serve. Now they're all associated as the bad guys, all associated as racist, and now people are attacking the people that are risking their lives to protect and serve us, who have no part in that. And my mom always told me 2 wrongs don't make a right. Never condone violence to negate violence. I think the only thing that cancels out hate is love, and God is love, and God says to love God and love people. And I think that goes from every aspect. You can't love God and have hate in your heart toward African Americans or people of color. And racism, you can't, because God is love. God does not have hate. So I'm just praying for all aspects of this situation. I'm praying that we don't continue to destroy our communities. There's already so much going on in this world. I hate to see so much hate. The world that we live in is so broken, and it just breaks my heart. So if I'm low energy in this video, that is why. I love you guys. I encourage you guys to pray, and yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so these are my natural lips. They're relatively full, so it's not something that I feel like I have to overline my lips, but whenever I want the effect of a poutier lip, this is what I do. My lips are also slightly uneven, so this side is a little fuller than this side. Fun fact, I have a little lump right here on my lip because when I was 11 years old, I busted my lip playing tackle football with the boys in my neighborhood, and it ended up like permanently scarring there. I'll never forget the time somebody left such a nasty comment in my video saying I had bad lip injections because of this lump. Meanwhile, I've never had lip injections in my life, and this is a scar, and obviously I feel self-conscious about it. So whoever said that, you're mean and rude, and save your negative comments for yourself. Thank you. So before I get into showing you guys how to make your lips look fuller, I'm going to share with you guys tips on keeping your lips full and plump. I feel like it's just like anything. If you don't hydrate something, it kind of like shrivels up, dries up, and looks smaller. So the first step for keeping your lips juicier is to make sure you're moisturizing them every single day. Use a very hydrating lip balm. I really like this Emil Gordon one that was sent to me. I also like this because it's tinted. I also am always using my Aquaphor lip repair moisturizer. I just noticed that whenever I hydrate my lips more, they end up looking more plump and full, so that makes a huge difference. My next tip actually like randomly came to me one day because I was using like vitamin C serums and hyaluronic acid to help promote like collagen in my skin so that my skin stays plump and like supple and I don't lose that elasticity. And then I was like, wait, if I can promote collagen on my skin, I can promote collagen into my lips and keep them fuller and all of that. So I started using the same products that I use on my face, on my lips. I would just take whatever vitamin C serum I'm using and just wipe a thin layer of it across my lips so that my lips keep the collagen in there and they stay fuller. And I kid you not, I did notice a difference. Like there are days where I wake up after putting my vitamin C serum over my lips and they just look fuller and more plump. So I always use the Skin vitamin C serum. I've shown this so many times. It's linked in my Amazon shop and I'll also link it down below. And then also my Ordinary Buffet serum is another serum that I use on my face. This has hyaluronic acid in it, so it also just keeps the skin hydrated and plump and juicy. So whenever I put that on my face, I'll do another wipe across my lip, and I also feel like that really helps. So now that we got the tips out of the way for how to keep your lips plumper and fuller, I'm going to show you how you can even further enhance your lips, whether they're big, small, whatever. These are obviously steps that I don't do every single day. You don't have to do them all. You can take from this bits and pieces of what you like, but I'm going to show you everything that you can do if you want your lips to look extra full. First things first, I'm going to put a little bit of my Aquaphor lip repair, so that way when I go in with my lip pencils, they glide on better. So I'm first going to start off by contouring my lips and just creating a shadow so they look more plump. I'm going to start by taking my Wet n Wild contour stick. It's in the shade Oaks on You. And I'm going to take a really tiny brush and use that to contour. I like this one for contouring because it's not too gray tone and it's not too dark. I find that whenever I use too dark of a contour on my lip, it ends up making it look like I have a mustache, and then this area just looks really muddy and dark. So make sure you find a contour that works good for your skin, that's not too dark, and that doesn't end up making your mouth look muddy. All I'm going to do is put a little bit underneath here so that this looks like it comes down further and I'm creating a pout. I'm not bringing it all the way out into my corner. And now I'm just going to put a little bit at my Cupid's bow. And I'm putting this contour a little bit higher because since this side of my lip is a little bit less full than this side. So now I have my palette already kind of mapped out. And now I'm going to take a light neutral lip pencil. This is the color Oak by MAC. I'm going to slightly overline my lips, kind of where I put that contour color. So I'm going to put this kind of like in between the contour and my lip. And line. So this is really important. Whenever I overline my lips, I never overline my outer corners because then you just look like the Joker. So I do my overline around here, and then I come to my corner of my lip right where it's at, and I'll connect it to the overline, but I make sure that my liner is right on my lips on the outer corner. So I have my overline here, so now I'm going to go to my corner. And I'm keeping this right on my lip. And I'm going to connect it. And my Cupid's bow, I don't like to create that like round Cupid's bow that everybody likes. I like a defined Cupid's bow because I just think it's pretty. So I don't like to cover my Cupid's bow, but what I will do is I do an X on my Cupid's bow, but instead of doing it right on where my lip is, I'm going to do it slightly above my Cupid's bow, but still follow the angle, I guess, of my Cupid's bow, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to color in between the contour and my natural lip. And I'm going to do that till about right here. Again, I'm not going to overline my corners. So this is overlined through here, but I haven't done my corners yet because I don't want that overline. So now the same thing I did for my bottom lip, I'm going to take my pencil and put it right on where my natural outer corner is and keep it on my lip, and then connect it to where it's overlined. So now my lips are a little bit more even. They're not completely even because it's really hard since they naturally aren't, but by just contouring and kind of overlining one side versus the other, it helps balance them. So now I'm going to take a lip pencil that matches my exact lip color and color in my lip. This is the Milani Nude 3 lip pencil, and it's just like a natural lip pink tone. So I'm going to take it above where I have my other lip pencil and kind of like color in my lip. Alright, so then once that's color in, I feel like that just helps kind of like blend the lip pencil and my natural lip tone. So now I'm going to take a natural lip color, and this is Velvet Teddy by MAC. You can use any color of your choice, but I just wanted to use this one because it's just like a basic neutral color. And I'm going to obviously put that all over my lips. This pretty much matches the tone of the lip pencil that I just used. Now I'm going to take a darker brown lip pencil. So this is Nude 2 by KKW. Looks like this. And with the lightest hand, I'm going to sketch around the outside of my lip and a little bit of the corners just to add some more dimension and more of a pout. I always like starting at the bottom here. And again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not going to overline my outer corners. I'm going to sketch under here and then keep it right on my natural lip outer corner and then connect it to the overline. And I'm going to start feathering it into my lip. And I'm also going to shade my corners of my lips a little bit. By shading in the corners, it'll kind of like contour my lip and make the center look fuller. I'm going to do the same thing at the cupid's bow, just with a really light hand. And then starting at the corner of my lip, connect it. And again, shade in the corners up top. I'm going to take my finger and just blend it so that it all just kind of comes together. Boom, my lips already look super plump. So then what I like to do is I'll take a super light nude lip color. This is the color Fleshpot by MAC. And I'm going to put this in the center of my lip to bring light to this area so that, again, the center of my lip looks more pouty and fuller. So I'm just going to dab it. And then again with my finger, just pat it to blend it out. And now before I apply my gloss, I like to clean up. See how that looks a little bit janky? I'm going to take a concealer brush with some of my concealer or foundation. I'm going to clean up the edges of my lip. So I'm actually going to use my foundation just because most of my concealers are lighter than my skin tone since I use it for brightening up my under eye. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit of foundation, coat both sides of my brush, and like wipe off a lot of the excess so that there's not too much product. And the last step that I feel like just ties everything together and will really make your lips look super plump is to take a nude glossy lip gloss in the center of your lip. I'm going to be using See Through by MAC. This is a super pale nude. You don't always have to use a super nude lip gloss like this. Honestly, any gloss will give you that effect. However, this see-through one I feel like works with so many different nude lip colors. It also looks good on so many different skin tones. And if you just pop it in the center of any lip color, it will like brighten it up. It's just like the secret to making your lips look fuller. So I definitely recommend picking up this lip gloss and trying it because it goes great with everything. Also, before I apply the lip gloss, I'm going to take a small pencil brush and just blend the edge of the lip liner so it's not so harsh. And I just took that with a clean brush. Okay, so now we're ready for the gloss. I'm going to apply it in the center. Feather it down all the way to the lip pencil. And just pat it with your finger. See how juicy it made the bottom lip? So I'm going to do the same thing to the top, but for the top lip, I like to meet it at the cupid's bow. And again, kind of like right where I overlined, that's where I'm bringing the gloss all the way up to, just so it further creates that illusion of a plumper lip. And blend it. And the key to this is you want most of the gloss to be in the center of your lip to really create that pout, and then you just want to feather out the rest of the gloss a little bit to the corners. That way it's a little shiny there, but not too shiny. And that way, like I said, the focus is on the center. If you put your gloss all over your lip, it can just be too much. And then not only that, but it also can make the lipstick feather more in the outer corners. I just find it looks so much more flattering to focus the gloss just in the center of the lip. All right, you guys, and here you have it. These are some of the tips and stuff that you can do to make your lips look fuller. Again, you don't have to implement all of these things, but if you just wanted to use the gloss tip or just one of the lip pencils or just the shading of your lips, you don't have to use them all together. But if you follow any of these steps, you'll achieve the look of a fuller lip. I think the key is to just overline the center and not the corners. That way you don't look like a clown. I mean, you still might think I look like a clown, but either way, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Give it a thumbs up if you did. I love you all so much. I pray that you all stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!